All right, guys. So I know that I owe you guys some final reviews, and I'm gonna figure out a way, to really condense it and get it out there to you guys, like that Soldier Boy in the back, and Haltane, and I think there's a few others, but I really had to get this first impressions out because last year's edition was one of my personal favorites that came out. If you guys have heard of Torino 21, actually I have this box here. Torino 21 that came out last year. That was like a summertime favorite of mine. Guys, as of October 26th, we now have Torino 22. So guys, if you want to hear about my first impressions on this one, sit back, relax, lock in, and we're going to get to it right after the intro. See you guys in a second. Alright guys, so before we get into the video, if you guys have seen my first impressions before, you guys know I try to keep this super organic. There's not really too much structure that I really put into these kind of videos. I like to kind of just go with the flow. But if you're here for the first time, I do want to introduce myself. My name is Mills, and you guys are watching the Fragrantly Locked YouTube channel. And also for the returning family, I appreciate you guys as always. Thank you so much for locking back in. So let's go ahead and get into this thing here. So guys, as I mentioned before in the intro, you guys have Torino, the regular one. You have Torino 21 and Torino 22. I'll link that video towards the last 15 seconds of my Torino 21 video, so you guys can kind of get caught up to speed on that one if you have never heard of Torino before. But Torino 21 was absolutely one of my favorite summer fragrances. And when I've told the story before, Torino 21, it was actually, I got that one as a sample and I had to get the full size. So I loved it that much that when I got that baby bottle, I had to get the big bottle as well. So I don't know if Torino 21 is still available. I know that things were limited edition last year. So I don't know if once it sells out, it's gone, it's gone. But here's Torino 22, guys. I'm going to go ahead and unbox it really quick. And also, I did get this directly from Xerjoff. Once you do order from Xerjoff directly, you always will get it. Your packages in is a really, really cool, unique box. Sorry if it's upside down, guys. Let me turn it around. You will get it in this really, really unique box. It comes with this nice little ribbon here. Let me take it off. Yeah, so you get this nice little ribbon here with the Xerjoff sign going up and down. And also, guys, you really get, and this is just for my people. I know if you're used to Xerjoff already, then you're used to the quality of it. But I do want to show people who's not familiar with the brand. So you have tissue paper with Xerjoff Universe lined all in the inside. And also, guys, when you do order from Xerjoff, you do get these sample kits too. So I think that is a really good way for you to get familiarized with the brand as well. These do come free with the purchase. So the ones I did get was Fiero, Mephisto, Gelatiumo. Sorry if I'm butchering that one. And I did get 40 knots. So someone before told me to get 40 knots. So I made sure to get my nose on that one. So, but without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and open this thing on up here. Pretty sure, yeah. I have my trusty utility knife. Alright guys, so even in the comparison between the two boxes, I don't know if I showed you guys deep enough here. And if you guys aren't familiar with what this particular line is about, this one is every year in the city of Turin in Italy, they have like this tennis match. There's a huge tennis match that goes on every single year out in Turin. And Turin is another word for Torino. So Torino, Turin, Torino. And this is all this is. So City of Turin sponsors this big old Nido ATP final tennis match. So here's the differences in between these two boxes. And you have the same thing on the back here. So sides, back, the other side here. All right, let's go ahead and start opening it up here. I hope you guys like the organic touch here. I know there's going to be some cuts in between because sometimes I do get tongue twisted when I'm filming videos, but I like to try to keep it organic, really cohesive, and just let the video do what it's supposed to do. I don't want to, punch in anything with this one. This is super. Why are they so super hard to come out? All right, guys. So comes in a standard Xerjoff box. The leather feel. If you guys have not had one of these boxes before, I feel like it is one of the most quality boxes that I've come across. So same inside, and you get this nice lining right in here. So hopefully it's doing its justice. And actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and turn this light off. There we go. Okay, so that is way better. Zooming in here, and hopefully it's a little better for you guys. All right, and here's the bottle, guys. And actually, let me go ahead and grab the other bottle just to do a quick comparison. So these two bottles look just alike here. You guys have JTC Torino 21, and you guys have JTC Torino 22. So let me put it up here closer to the screen. And for all my batch code warriors, this one is L29022D for the Torino 22. And here is my reaction. Let's go ahead and spray this atomizer and let's get to business. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa, that's beautiful, man. That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Yeah, let me spray this one on skin. And let me actually pull out my phone here so I can familiarize myself with this year's notes. But that is amazing. It seems like this one is a lot darker. Well, not even a lot, but this one is darker than this Torino 21 for sure. So I do have the notes pulled up here on the official Xerjoff website. But right away, I told you guys that I can sense already just spraying it in the air is that it does have like a darker approach compared to Torino 21. Now, Torino 22, looking at the notes here, the official notes on the site are bergamot, which I catch right away, saffron, eucalyptus, clary sage, mate, guaiac wood, musk. I do catch that musk right at the beginning as well, and dry woods. So it seems like that they're taking more so of what was a sweet, super sweet, lighter approach of 21. It seems like this one is taking a bit of a darker approach, but it's beautiful. This opening is freaking gorgeous. The only thing is it doesn't really, just with the opening, it just doesn't project as much. Like, it's not an in-your-face type of situation. It's real intimate. I do catch some spice underneath. I know it's not any notes listed here on the site of spice, but that musk is right here in the opening. It's front and center. If you guys like a sweet musk, for that opening, I think you guys will like it. And just being honest, guys, I mean, just from my first impressions, right now I would rock this one in the office, no problem. This seems safe enough to be able to do so. Only thing I question, since it's not really vibrant like that, is what the longevity is going to be like for this one. But the opening is gorgeous. I can't really take away from that. This one is like night and day. The Torino 22 is a completely different approach from 21's edition. If you guys can get your nose on this one, I would highly recommend for you guys to go ahead and go on the Xerjoff website and see if you guys can get one of these like little sample joints. I think they sell them for 25 euros or whatever the case may be, but that is going to be your best option right now, because looking on the website at this moment right now that the video is coming out, now I'm actually recording, is that it's sold out. It's sold out on the site. We had the same issue with Torino 21 when it jumped out there for the first time too. So as of right now, if you guys are watching this video, Torino 22 is currently sold out. So your best way to get your hands on this one is definitely going to be the sample route, or unless if you wait, because sometimes you may see it restock, you know, back to back. So maybe an hour or 2 hours later, or maybe just keep on checking periodically, you may see it jump back in stock. This one's going to be a very office safe type of fragrance. It's very non-offensive. It doesn't come out loud at all, and I feel like this one is really soothing. So yeah, that's my first impressions on it, guys. I will come back, promise, Scout's honor, I will come back and actually do a full review on this one, because this one is very intriguing, guys. I want to know, you know, like the final dry down of what the longevity, what the performance in general is just going to be like. So I'll actually have my wife involved in that one and seeing what she thinks about this one too. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up, guys. You guys have gotten my first impressions on Torino 22, but I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, guys. If you found this first impressions helpful, go ahead and do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.